The Newsday continues here on One News Now Business. I'm Diego Castro. Here are the biggest stories on the economic and corporate fronts. The Bangko Sentral may deliver an off-cycle rate hike by as early as Thursday next week. BSP Governor Eli Remolona said an off-cycle rate hike is, quote, on the table. The Bangko Sentral has so far kept the benchmark rate to a 16-year high of 6.25%. But it now eyes tightening as monetary authorities weigh the impact of quickening inflation. Recall that inflation quickened anew to 6.1% in September. Earlier this month, Remolona said he was not ruling out a 25 BP hike at the Monetary Board's November 16 meeting, especially if upside risks to inflation materialize. The government is looking to lower gasoline prices by encouraging fuel retailers to voluntarily increase the ethanol blend from the current 10% to 20%. According to Energy Secretary Rafael Lutilla, this move could reduce gasoline prices by as much as 1 peso per liter. The government also intends to import ethanol, which is cheaper than relying on local production. The proposal is now under consideration by local oil companies and is awaiting approval from the Biofuels Board by the end of 2023. The government also seeks to shorten the trigger period for fuel subsidies from 3 months to 1 month. Under the current law, the price of each barrel of Dubai crude oil must reach $80 or higher within 3 months before fuel subsidies are provided to drivers. During a sectoral meeting on Tuesday, President Bongbong Marcos ordered to shorten that period to just 1 month. If realized, the policy will be implemented starting next year.
The President gave instructions on changing the language of the 2024 GAA provision on fuel subsidies for the transport sector in order to shorten the trigger period from 3 months to 1 month. With this simplification or shortening of the period, we will be able to release the subsidies in a shorter period of time.
The Philippines signs a new cooperation framework with the United Nations for 2024 to 2028, reaffirming its commitment to sustainable development. On Tuesday, President Bongbong Marcos witnessed the signing of the United Nations Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework at the Malacanang Palace. The UNSDCF was signed by Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo, Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Arsenio Balisacan, and UN Resident Coordinator Gustavo Gonzalez. It was made in support of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. This is part of the reformed UN development system and will work on 3 key outcomes: human capital, development, sustainable economic growth, and climate action. In his speech, Marcos Jr. emphasized the deepening partnership between the Philippines and the UN and its support for multilateral peace and progress. He also noted that the framework is designed to align with his administration's 8-point socio-economic agenda.
Our partnership can be a catalyst for the accomplishment of our shared goals in the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. We look forward to vigorous engagements on key issues that bear on the future of our communities, including food security, health, education, climate action, decent work, digital transformation, and disaster risk reduction.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. Japanese businessmen expressed concern over the traffic congestion and inadequate logistics infrastructure in the Philippines. They say these challenges are hampering more investments in the country. In a dialogue between the Philippine and Japan Chambers of Commerce, Takashi Uyeno, chairman of the board and CEO of Uyeno Transtech, says the Philippine government should enact policies to improve the business environment. Uyeno says the government should implement measures to address traffic congestion, noting that the situation has not improved much since 20 years ago. Uyeno adds that the Philippines can address traffic congestion by improving public transportation and implementing, quote, appropriate traffic regulations for private cars. Hiroshi Oshima, president of Sembikia Fruit, said the company has also faced logistics problems when importing pineapples and bananas from the Philippines. For his part, PCCI President George T. Barcelon said they are urging the government to consider measures to decongest Metro Manila. The local logistics industry continues to play a huge role in sustaining economic growth, and our guest today represents a firm that recognizes the importance of digital transformation in the sector's progress. Let's welcome to the show Eric Darryl, co-founder and executive vice president of Autokid Truck Solutions. Thank you very much for joining us today on One News.
Hi, Diego. Good morning. Thank
Yes.
you for having me.
We were chatting a bit a while ago, and you were telling me about the history of Autokid, and you've been around for 12 or so years.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
can you tell me or walk us through what has happened since those 12 years? How have you evolved?
So we started in 2011 selling secondhand cars.
Okay.
So they are used and we get it from the banks usually in the past.
Oh,
Then
okay.
eventually we moved to selling surplus trucks, and now we're doing brand new trucks.
So you let go of buying cars and you improved each time.
Yes.
Okay. Now, of course, progress. A lot of learnings from the pandemic, and you have integration of different technologies for a lot of businesses
Yes.
to progress. Now, how has Autokid done this?
So Autokid was able to improve, and we have digitalized our processes. Now we use ERP to do so.
What's
So
ERP?
It's Enterprise Resource Planning.
Okay.
So from the importation up to the after sales, we have one system. And we're able to monitor across all our 16 branches how it's doing and how everything is going.
Okay. And you were talking about also chatbot a while ago.
Yes.
And of course, how exactly has this helped your business? Fairly recently, you've launched it, the phone app and chatbot. So how does it help your business, and how exactly is it connect you with your customers?
So thank you for asking that, because we really want to focus on the after sales or the customer experience. So we digitalize part of our customer experience for us to be able to communicate with the customer better. So whether from them inquiring about a truck until the after sales, we want to be there with them. So through these apps and through these digital tools,
Okay.
we're able to communicate faster, give the information. Even if they're far away, they could know about the information already.
So this is all as much as possible real time.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to our next question. Now, we are now entering, of course, we are now in the digital transformation age, and it's very rapid.
Yes.
The pace is very rapid. And Autokid has also pivoted, I think, to providing modernized jeepneys and electric vehicles and EV trucks. Now, what other changes can Autokid make to improve?
So now with all these new products, we're selling modern jeepneys, as you said, EV trucks. So we're trying to also expand our reach. So in 30 years, we plan to open another 30 branches.
Okay.
With service centers.
30.
30.
Okay.
So for us to be able to reach a customer better, we want to provide service or after sales. So in
okay.
all the provinces, far out in Visayas, Mindanao, and far out Luzon, we want to be there for them. So if we sell a truck to them, they'll be able to have our after sales as well.
Okay, could you, of course, now digital transformation often entails significant change in organizational culture and mindset. Now, how did Autokid manage the culture shift required? And of course, in partnering with PLDT, how did all of this come into play?
So with the changes that we have to do, we had to do a lot of digitalization.
Okay.
So with that, we had to improve our process as well. So
Okay.
we got ISO certified during the pandemic, and as well as improve our way of training
Okay.
to our employees. So now we do our onboarding through part of it online.
Okay.
So we're able to train them through a better process, a more efficient and a structured way. And with PLDT, we're able to use that for us to do it even across all the branches, even in the provinces.
Okay. Since I just sorry, just backtrack a little. Since when did you join up with PLDT or partner with them?
So we started very long time ago, but
Okay.
just recently during the pandemic, we told them that we really need your help to boost up because we cannot run our ERP without a good partner.
These are the learnings from the pandemic.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And of course, it comes with challenges in terms of, you said, employee training and upskilling. We're talking a lot about that a while ago. Now, tell us about strategies you implemented to ensure that your workforce is, ready for the task and this transition.
So, like what I mentioned a while ago, onboarding, we cannot just do it passively.
Okay.
We need to build a culture, and one part of our culture is never-ending growth.
Never-ending growth.
So, with that, we want to make sure that all the employees that are onboarded have that desire to learn, desire to grow as well. So for them to know that they really need to adapt with the fast-changing times.
That's true. That's true. And your partnering with PLDT Enterprise seems to be a crucial part of Autokid's journey. Now, can you elaborate how your partnership has helped you, of course, stay competitive in this market? Because there's a lot of competition there.
Yes. So people may say, "Oh, PLDT Internet," but actually they're more than that. So we've talked with them to build up our call center because we have a call center for trucks, and I think it is very good opportunity for us to reach our customer that way. And through PLDT, we're able to build on that facility and make it better. So our experience to our customer is better now. Also, we're exploring working on IoT or Internet on Things. So we want to
IoT. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So we want to build on that so we are able to do fleet management to another level.
Okay, okay. So it seems like it's really a fast-paced business with you guys, no?
Yes, because we want to deliver a better customer experience. We just don't want to sell a product. We want to sell the whole experience to them, the whole solution.
That's really nice to hear. Let's move on to our question. And as Autokid continues to innovate and expand, can you provide the next steps to your journey and how all of these fits into it, how PLDT fits into it, how everyone fits into this?
So thank you. So because of us wanting to build on the customer experience, we're also leveling up our app to add a more customer experience centric feature for them. So we're going to have rewards points for them, so they could access it through the app. Also, they could also book through the app if they want to go for servicing and so on. They could chat on the app. So all these things we have to coordinate with PLDT as our backend because we want to build that customer experience.
So definitely we can look forward to this in the next coming months and years to come.
Yes, because as we add more new products, so we're gonna add like what I mentioned, EV trucks and even vans and so on and so forth. We really need to digitalize so that we could reach a customer better, faster.
And what would be your message right now to our customers, to your customers, so that to get them to join, to look into Autokid and also for PLDT?
So we just want to let everyone know that we're here to drive your business. We're here to build on what you're already building. So for you to worry more on your business, you don't have to worry about the after sales and the support on your vehicles. So we're there for you.
Yeah, they're there for you. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Diego.
We hope to have you soon again.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, Eric Darryl Lim, co-founder and the Executive Vice President of Autokid Truck Solutions. And those are the top business stories of the hour. I'm Diego Castro. Join us again at 2 p.m. PR1 News, all sides, all the time.